Hey everybody, welcome back to another unboxing. Today we have Signature Edition's VAPORUM, a steampunk RPG grid-based style dungeon crawler. Gosh, that was a mouthful. That was like my 15th time I had to do that. It brings you back to the old days of PC where it's a Legend of Grimrock or Dungeon Master, or I think Eye of the Beholder is the other one. But if you guys have played that before, this is definitely gonna have a little reminiscence of that. But before we get into this unboxing, I hope you guys subscribe to my channel for more game reviews and unboxings just like this one, so let's get into it. Now, if you guys have ordered from Signature Editions before, every pre-order of a game gets you a little coin. I'm pretty sure I lost it in my room somewhere, so we're just gonna get into the unboxing itself. Now, it is a grid-based style, and it does go back to the PC form, but it brings a little bit of a nuance to the game itself. Now, instead of just attacking in the grid-based form, you can actually like run around and attack during your movement in grid-based. I really love this front cover. Obviously, steampunk's not gonna have a lot of color and brightness to it, so it's really nice to see these like red popping lights to see the actual accents of this look of the steampunk guy on the front. And then on the backside, it's not gonna offer you so much difference because this is what you're gonna be seeing in the game. It is a grid-based, so it's gonna have that one enemy right in front of you the whole time. You can go back around and look around in the 360 degrees, but you are gonna be moving in a grid-based style game. So now getting more into this box, we're gonna open it up for you guys. Now, every Signature Edition comes with these hard style boxes, which I really like because it doesn't come with like a flappy piece of cardboard. You can keep it together, and it always has like their nice little printing on the side. I really appreciate that because it keeps everything in order, and I'm really excited because I always like Signature Edition's pins. But let's get this out. The box is so tight. I always like that though because you know nothing's gonna be messed up, and my fat little fingers can't get enough in. Oh god, guys, come on, why is it gotta be like glued down? This is impossible. You know the section of boxes sometimes? This is what it is every time for oh, there we go. Okay. So you got the certificate inside the box that just fell down. And then you got the game, 2 pins, and an art book, which I was really excited about. So every Signature Edition comes like this presented style. Really nice looking style from the box. You got the pins on the top right here. I always love pins. I have so many pins, guys. I might even do a giveaway with some of my pins because I just have so many I can't put them all up. You got the game of VAPORUM itself. VAPORUM. It's like sounding like a medical usage of a cream or something. And then the art book is what I really wanted out of this game because I love the looks of steampunk. I'm not going to wear steampunk, but just the style of it. I really wanted to get into that art book. And then finally, you have a soundtrack that comes right under this foam. I can't really get it out. There we go. Okay. Then you have a nice little open soundtrack. It says it's only 6 songs, so I'm kind of disappointed in that. But you have to remember, this is only a $50 game, so to come with a box, a cover sleeve, 2 pins, maybe like a $35 game, and art book and a CD, it comes out to an equal value, I think. Except if you guys think that this game isn't worth it, then I totally understand. So let's get into this. So obviously we're gonna show the pins first. That's probably one of my favorite parts from Signature Editions. They always do really well with their pins. Today, I don't really think they did the greatest. They have the actual title of VAPORUM on one of them, and then they have like a feather with a nice little gear on the outside. I wish they added like one of their enemies or something. That would have been really cool on a pin, because I think Dead Cells did the main character. That looked really cool, and then it added like a little cage with a head inside of it that he carries around. But I think a little more variety for their pins, especially since they put the monsters on the backside of their cover art, would have been a little bit cooler. So I guess getting from the pins, we're gonna get into the CD soundtrack, since it's only, I guess, 6 songs for it. The outside cover art for it, it just looks the same as that pin that it looks like. You got this steampunk feel going throughout everything, so you make sure that you like steampunk before you guys get into this game, because there is a lot of it. I wish they added something on the backside. There is no cover art. You got some big white titles on the actual card. You got some big white writing on the actual CD case, and it looks like I actually put them in from my old videos. But I don't think that is really nice looking for the CD. But I guess we're going to open it up for you guys, and we're going to see how the inside turns out. Another VAPORUM looking gear CD. Not surprised about that, but it does look really nice because it's a little bit different from the other ones. It adds a little bit more accents in the middle. And then actually getting more into this game, because I just saw this picture, you actually wear a suit. You are a guy who just lands in the middle of an ocean who finds this one random place, and you have to figure out who you are, why you got there, and who's in charge of this whole like big building that you're entering in, because you have to get out of there at one point. You don't know what you're doing in there. So you fight these monsters and then blah, 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 and you get to the ending. I don't really know what it is, but that was the base of the storyline that you're going to get in this game. So the CD soundtrack, again, all right. I'm kind of pissed off that it has only 6 songs, and then there's another gear under the CD gear. I thought that was kind of ironic. But you know what? They added the soundtrack to it. I'm pretty sure that the soundtrack isn't the greatest because it has to be like this eerie kind of like steampunk feel. But from there, we're going to actually get into the game itself. I think we're going to save the art book, my favorite, into the end because I think that's the coolest thing about this game is the art style of everything. It has that obvious BioShock feel if you guys don't know what those older games are. But we're going to get into this game. Actually, I think I can just stab it through the middle. Nope, don't want to break it. Come on, hub. There you go. All right, we're getting better at this, guys. Every time we do it, we get better at it. Practice makes perfect sometimes if you don't suck at what you do. But we're going to get into this game. Front cover art is oh, no, it's different, actually. It actually matches the cover art on the art book, so that's pretty cool. I really like this guy on the front. He really reminds me of the enemy in BioShock, but that is pretty cool. I love the front cover of this. Fatboy Games did this, by the way, if you guys wanted to know. Then the backside has its monsters from the backside cover art on the box. It has a little description of what you're going to be doing as the person that I just told you about. You're stranded, you got to figure out these puzzles. The puzzles are pretty challenging. There are a lot of enemies that are in this game that attack you in certain areas, but you have to be smart enough to actually figure out that RPG style that you have to use to defeat each enemy. And that's why some people who don't like this game, they just can't figure out like grid-based style games. So that RPG accent actually adds a little bit more to it. It makes it a little bit more challenging. So we're gonna open up this game for you guys. Hopefully there's an inside cover art. I don't think there's a manual because it didn't say. Yep, there is no manual, a little disappointing. But what are you gonna do? You got some art cover. Really, all right, art cover. Again, this is like the first area that you enter as a human being, and I'm pretty sure you pick up your suit that you wear throughout this whole building. And then you got the cartridge. Again, nice little VAPORUM, like the front cover of the art book. Just a little plain, gosh, the Peggy 12, guys. It's so big. Why does it have to be on the front of that cartridge? You know what? Put it on the back. Put it on the back, guys. Like, I don't really care for those. ESRB, at least it's black and it kind of like accents into the games itself. But the Peggy's just bright and yellow, unless you have a yellow game that's on the Nintendo Switch that I haven't figured out, except for Battle Chef Brigade. That's another one that was yellow, but other than that, Peggy, what are you doing? Come on, make it smaller for me. But inside cover art's alright, it matches a lot of other things, and the cartridge itself was alright. But that's not what we're getting into, guys. What we're getting into is this art book. I really want to open it up for you guys. I want to see what this art's all about because that's what the style of this game is. So we're going to open this up for you right now. Alright guys, well that was an art book. I love how it adds like the blackness of the backgrounds because it adds more accents towards those enemies and the steampunk feel throughout this whole game. As you can see, everything is really dark, you can barely see, because that is what this game is going for. It's like a homage of those old past games, like I said before, Dungeon Master, Legends of Garrick, and I think darn it, Eye of the Beholders, the other one. But you guys, this art book was really nice for what this game came out as, actually. Alright guys, well, I am an idiot. I forgot to show you this certificate, obviously, because it slid down. I was excited to get through this unboxing, and obviously I forget this, but I got number 100. I'm really surprised about that. I never get flat out numbers. 100's pretty cool. But this just shows you the head architect, construction manager, head machine engineer, and gadget technician. I don't know if those are actually the game developers or the publishers or whatever it is, but that's pretty cool. I like how they put some color on it, so it's not just white. It adds a little more work towards the actual certificate instead of just like printing it on white cardboard or something like that. But nice little addition. If you guys like this unboxing, I hope you guys look it up on Signature Editions. It's only $50. I'm pretty sure it's still out. I don't think you'll get the pre-order coin because it's already non-pre-ordered. It's just out by itself. But I hope you guys like this unboxing. My favorite thing about this was the actual art book. I'm kind of surprised that the CD only had 6 songs on it, but the pins were a little bit shaky. I thought it'd be a little bit better. But then again, guys, for only $50, you're getting a game, some pins, a CD, and an art book for only $50, and a cool little box with a nice sleeve cover. You know what? I think it's worth it because the value of it is great. I don't know if you guys like steampunk grid-based RPG style games. Most of the younger kids probably won't because the older guys are playing PC for so long that these grid-based games are just like something that are just instilled in your gaming DNA pretty much. I'm not gonna put this art, but I'm just gonna hold it right here because it keeps falling. But I hope you guys like this unboxing. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel for more game reviews and unboxings just like this one. I'll have more coming up in the future. I hope you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Hubbleubbaloo. Please like and comment down below about what you thought about this. I love talking to you guys. I love hearing the comments and that you guys love this video. And my favorite is I need more subscribers. Like, this guy earns more subscribers. You guys make me blush so much. I really appreciate that all. I try to talk to everyone that comments. So I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I'll see you next time.